scene you see now is not a movie scene. This is a view of Dhaka city in Bangladesh. The Quota movement that started in the beginning of last July. And this movement ends on the 5th of August or 36th of July. It is through this movement that the dictatorial government left Bangladesh. How was the movement from July to August? In today's video, we will try to understand this movement. This quota movement started in 2018. After much struggle, then Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina abolished the quota system from Bangladesh.
নেমে গেছে রাস্তায় কোটা সংস্কার কোটা চায় না তাহলে কোটা পদ্ধতিরই দরকার নাই
Then in 2024, some children of the freedom fighters family appealed to the court against the cancellation of this quota, and the court reinstated the quota. After that, the ordinary students of Bangladesh started a peaceful movement. The Bangla blockade program was at the beginning of the movement. When the movement was going on peacefully, the then Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, said that there was no benefit for the students in these movements. They should concentrate on their studies instead. Even then, the movement continued in Bangladesh. Then, when Sheikh Hasina returned to Bangladesh from her visit to China, she made a press release. In that statement she said, "If freedom fighters' children won't get jobs, then will Razakar's children get jobs?" Sheikh Hasina referred to ordinary students of Bangladesh as children of Razakar.
তার মানে কি মুক্তিযোদ্ধার সন্তান নাতিপুতিরা কেউ মেধাবী না যত রাজাকারের বাচ্চারা নাতিপুতি হলো মেধাবী তাই না
The word Razakar is a very bad word in Bangladesh, and it's used to describe someone as anti-national. Then, Bangladesh started an intense movement. That night, Bangladeshi students came out of various university halls and stayed on the streets. The students kept chanting, "Tumi ke, ami kei, Razakar, Razakar." Then, on July 15th, Dhaka University students again started the movement during the day. Awami League's student organization, Chhatra League, police, and BGB attacked the students. The General Secretary of Awami League asked Chhatra League to be prepared against the students. Many students died, and many were injured in Dhaka that day. Then, the next day, the all-university movement of Bangladesh started. And in this movement, students of schools, colleges, and private universities joined in. Seeing this situation, the government of Bangladesh announced the closure of all educational institutions in the country.
শিক্ষা মন্ত্রণালয়ের আওতাধীন মাধ্যমিক ও উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক পর্যায়ের সব শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান এবং পলিটেকনিক ইনস্টিটিউটগুলোর শ্রেণী কার্যক্রম পরবর্তী নির্দেশনা না দেওয়া পর্যন্ত বন্ধের ঘোষণা দিয়েছে শিক্ষা মন্ত্রণালয়.
When this movement was going on, Abu Saeed joined the movement and was martyred in Rangpur. When Abu Saeed was martyred, the movement became intense. During the movement, one more was martyred in Dhaka. His name was Moktho. Bangladesh shut down internet services to stop the movement when it intensified across the country. A curfew was then imposed in Bangladesh and a general holiday was declared. Despite all this, the movement continued. Expatriate workers in Bangladesh stopped sending remittances to Bangladesh due to the internet shutdown. As a result, the government was forced to restore the internet. When the internet came back, the movement intensified again. At this time, if there were any photos of the movement saved on someone's mobile phone, then the police would have arrested him. Many students were arrested during this period. Several children were also shot at when they went to balconies and roofs to see what was going on outside. Those who started the movement, well, they were arrested and taken away and told not to agitate. They are ending the movement here. But, everyone understands that it has been forced upon them. The movement for this continues to intensify. When the protests intensified, they were released. When they came out, they again called for strong protests. The protester announced the Long March to Dhaka program.
Long March to Dhaka কর্মসূচি ছিল সেটাকে আমরা একদিন এগিয়ে নিয়ে এসেছি
Then, curfew and internet were stopped again in Bangladesh. Students from different parts of Bangladesh, common people, and madrasa students joined the Long March to Dhaka program. The destination of the Long March to Dhaka was Sheikh Hasina's residence in Jatiya Sangsad Bhavan. When millions flocked to Sheikh Hasina's home, Sheikh Hasina was forced to resign and flee the country. When the news of Sheikh Hasina's resignation spread across the country, people across the country cheered. Bangladesh gained independence for the second time. This is how the greatest dictator of Bangladesh fell. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought down the dictator in the hands of the students. Inshallah, Bangladesh will become a beautiful country now.